Hi Leo, welcome to Angelic Elevation Tarot. This is going to be for all my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull general messages, advice for all the Leos out there, and happy birthday season. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I hope you're not taking yourself too seriously or beating yourself up. I hope you're just enjoying. Okay, let's see what else. So we have the Page of Coins and the Star for the overall energy, all right? Let's see what else. What do we have for all the Leos? All my lovely Leos, let's see. What general messages have for Leo? Wow. Okay. Okay. 8 of Coins, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like you guys are trying to work on your business. I feel like you're trying to work on something, on your stability. But I feel like something is hurting you while you're working on trying to better yourself. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of overthinking and just kind of feeling like things aren't really going right now. But why is this? I feel like this is more so towards business. Yeah, I just feel like you're kind of having confusion about like what your next steps are, but let's see. Let's see if we can get some answers. So your overall energy, Page of Coins and the Star card. Yeah, again, I feel like you're asking for answers as to what your next step should be. I'm not getting too much love yet. I'm feeling this is like business-like what your next step should be in your personal life, your individual growth, your next stream of income, your stability, just very tangible things. But you're confused as to what's going to give you the most success and what's going to bring you the most peace. I feel like you're very spread out and you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, so it's kind of hard to focus on, you know, the things you're trying to focus on. Like your energy is very spread here. So it's hard to focus on the things, on the goals, you know, on the things that you really want because, I don't know, it's always something that needs you, right? So let's see. We have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the World card. So I feel like the universe is trying to bless you, but I feel like you're asking for a lot of quick blessings instead of putting real work in. Knight of Wands, Empress, 8 of Coins, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like for you to obtain the things that you are seeking and the real success that you're looking for, which doesn't even have to be financial success, I feel like you're not getting it because you're not putting the correct work in. That's just what I'm getting. I'm sorry. I feel like there's more that you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like you think that you're doing all the right things, but Spirit needs more out of you. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. Let's try to get more answers. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you need to walk away from something. Like truly walking away from something. So notice I say something and not someone. It could be someone. Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Taurus or a Cancer or Aquarius. But the thing is, you're asking again for balance, right? You're asking for balance. You're asking for answers. You're asking for healing. But you're not putting real work in. You're asking for quick results. But you're not really doing the healing or the work that you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like, again, you think that you are. But not the way you're supposed to be. What kind of healing should Leo be doing? I'm sorry, this probably isn't what you want to hear, but I got to keep it honest with you guys and tell you what I see and what I feel. What does Leo need to do? You need to let go of your ego. have Aries energy here too. You need to let go of your ego and this energy of always feeling like you're abusing your power or that you're in victim mode all the time. Page of Wands again. You're almost, I don't know. Have you heard the phrase, you know, moving fast and going nowhere? I'm sorry, y'all. It's your birthday season and I just feel like I'm reading you for filth. The Lovers. Okay, so you are going to end up releasing this like fantasy that you have, or this fantasy where you've been thinking that something with someone is going to work out, someone that isn't really right for you. Again, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy because that's what was at the bottom earlier. What's going on, Leo? What's going on? 2 of Coins. Again, that energy of feeling like your energy is just not enough because you're being spread out everywhere and it's driving you fucking crazy. You're overthinking. It's hard to sleep sometimes. You're always second guessing, like something is hurting you. Bottom of the deck twice, we had that. What is hurting Leo? What's hurting Leo? Please. Something that came crashing down. Something that disrupted the life that you thought you would have for yourself. That's what's paining you. That's what's hurting. You feel like the universe or God or life, you feel like it took something from you. You feel like it robbed you of something. But it didn't. It's asking you to pick yourself instead. The Lovers, it's not always about a love connection with someone else. Sometimes it's about picking us. And that's what the lesson was in all this. Picking yourself. Ace of Coins at the bottom of the deck. And the Hangman. So in the 8 of Coins, which we had earlier. So you guys, if you want your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your peace to come true, you got to release this pain that you've been holding on to, or this person that you've been holding on to. And you have to pick you once and for all. Because if you don't, everything's going to come crashing down if it hasn't already. What does Leo need to do? Eight of Swords again. Y'all, this card will not leave us today. This is the 3rd time. But this is what you need to do. This is the advice. Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords, 9 of Coins. You need to pick you. 9 of Coins is very much so self-sufficient energy. Queen of Cups, depending what kind of reading you're doing. But it's self-love. It's a woman that cares about herself. Again, it depends what kind of reading. If you're doing a love reading, it's going to be a little different meaning. But in this particular reading, general, it's self-love. It's someone that values herself. It's someone that's naturally intelligent. Someone that's smart. Someone that knows how to carry herself with class and patience and grace. She's not beating herself up or talking herself down. So that's what Spirit's asking you to do more. If you want the success, you almost need to become obsessive of yourself in a way. Okay, not too much of anything is a bad thing, we know. But that's what it's highlighting. Like, you need to start putting you first. If you want success in this. Almost to the point where, I don't know, I don't want to say be self-obsessed, but like, just put you first. Just put you first and act like you give a fuck about yourself. And that's going to bring you all the success you've ever wanted. Just choosing you. Something as simple as picking you. No more putting other people before you, because at the end of the day, you can't pour from an empty cup. It just can't happen. Like, you have to have something for yourself. You're the foundation. And also the way you treat yourself and hold yourself and carry yourself is the way others will treat you as well. But I feel like you're going to learn that. I feel like you are learning that. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So you could have someone trying to enter your life. It could be a fire sign. But I feel like once they see you doing all these things for yourself, you know, the energy is there. But I also feel like you guys, the bottom of the deck, King of Wands, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone. I also feel like this could be you coming for yourself to save yourself. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards to finish this reading off. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that wasn't the best message, but it was, depending how you look at it, because it's telling you what you need to do for your happiness. Okay, and sometimes the messages aren't always going to be sweet or fluffy. It's just going to be what you need to hear. What better time to hear it or to grow from it, you know, than your birthday season. And I have faith that you will, okay? You're a Leo. Like, nothing can stop you. Let's see. For Leo, please. What advice do we have for Leo? What advice for my Leos, please? Drop the card 1 second. Okay. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So sometimes the plan that we have for our life isn't going to be what ends up happening in real life, right? We can envision something all day, every day. But there's a saying where it says, if you want God to laugh, tell him your plans. So the fated life versus the destiny life. We don't always have the power to create this, but at the same time we do. It's like a self versus self type of energy. Mind versus heart. So, you know, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, they already know what's supposed to happen. They know what your destiny is, and it's up to you to create it, fulfill it, and sustain it. But you hold the power at the end of the day. You determine the outcome. Okay? If you keep telling yourself things are going to be negative, then it's going to be negative. And you're going to stay in that energy. You tell yourself things will be positive and you do the real work, which isn't always pretty, then your life will turn around, I promise you. We the haters, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So it could be asking you or telling you that you're going to birth different creations, but it's also asking you to connect with your mom or connect with your kids. You know, if this healing or this pain that you have, this overthinking, this constant feeling like something is missing or depression, it could be asking you to tap from the beginning. Okay, so that, yes, means childhood work. And you don't always have to do this alone or by yourself. You could do it with a good friend. You could do it with a therapist. And you can do it just simple things, you know, taking a walk in nature and really thinking, meditation, releasing, you know, whatever works for you. Maybe it's all of these things. Maybe it's none of these things. And maybe it's something that you know, will figure out along the way. But be open to it. Bottom of the deck, the Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So a lot of you could be feeling like you've been in a daze, honestly. Like every day is just kind of like you're on autopilot. Just getting through, getting by. But it's time to awaken a little bit. You know, so you can have life in you. And so you can be excited again about life. Okay, this is just the beginning. This isn't the end. Even when it feels like it, even when you're in pain, it's not the end. All right, so use this birthday season to make some shit shake and to create the life you've always wanted, the happiness you've always wanted. And I know that you will. Okay, let this be your best birthday season yet. All right, I love you, Leos.